So, Minister, 2014 has been a very eventful year for the media industry. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I agree with you. It was an eventful year for us. Many things happened that supported our whole vision of becoming a media hub.
Right.
A couple of weeks ago, we had the Singapore Media Festival, and from the offerings you can see we have a wide range of movies, programs, and I think that shows that we are coming along, becoming a hub. At the same time, we've attracted international attention. 2 Hollywood productions were shot in Singapore, within Agent 47 and Equal. So it shows that we're coming along quite well. Yet at the same time, we do have challenges. So the movie To Singapore With Love, MDA decided on a certain rating. We supported that rating. At the same time, the appeals committee also saw it and upheld the decision. And I think we came out quite well because we've been able to explain to the wider community why we took such a decision. I think they understood it, and I think we've done pretty well in terms of communicating that policy, to that decision to the wider community. So it shows that we have to find policies that will reach to the broadest cross-section of our community.
So speaking of policies,
Yes.
you are the Minister of Communications and Information. How can the government better engage the citizens in terms of policy?
Sure. It's an important point because we know that government policies are becoming more complex because the problems are complex, right? And so we have to reach out to as wide as possible and different segments of the community using different platforms. As an example, we wanted to move from term licensing, which is a co-regulation scheme. We reached out to the arts community. We spent a lot of time explaining to them, but we knew that we noticed that they were not ready for it. So we decided, let's not go along with that. So it shows that we're prepared to collect the feedback, understood where the feedback is coming from, and how that will help us to shape our policies. Yet at the same time, we also done well in terms of the way we communicate our policies. For example, using different platforms and different media. So the thing that comes to mind, of course, is the Pioneer Generation Package. We've done well in terms of having small, short videos in different languages and even in dialects. So we have Hokkien, Teochew, Malay, and Tamil. And based on the feedback that I have received from the grassroots, because I had many dialogue sessions, I think we've done well. They came off being entertained, but more importantly, informed about the policy and understood what we're trying to do. So I think it shows that we are doing things in the right direction. It's always a work in progress, but by and large, I think we're doing all right. That's what, yeah.
Right. So you talked about the Pioneer Generation
Yes.
package. You must have a favorite video. Tell us which is.
Well, I mean, I looked at all of them. I've seen all of them,
Yeah.
but I like the Hokkien video. It was the
okay.
first one that we tried, and I was a bit nervous, but it went down quite well, and I saw it many times, amused by it. The 2 actors did very well. I love the lady. She came out very natural. And it shows that we have good content, good production. We are able to communicate government policy in different ways, and I think the videos have done quite well. Yeah.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah.
So looking forward to 2015, what are you looking?
Well, next year is a new year, and I hope we can continue to engage Singaporeans, a wider cross-section, because that's what government communication is all about, helping Singaporeans to understand the difficult policies out there. We have MediShield Life next year, they have to explain. So I think these are the things that we will continue to do so, and we want to work with various partners. But 2015 also is an important year for us because we're celebrating our 50th anniversary. So I look forward to the celebration of our 50th anniversary. But for me personally, I would like to see how young people envision the future, because it's easy to remember the past, easy to celebrate the present, but to envision the future, right? It is their future. How do we get them to think about the Singapore that they want? I think I look forward to having that conversation with young people, learning from them, sharing a bit of my own experiences growing up in Singapore for the last 50 years. So I look forward to that. And finally, of course, I like to wish Singaporeans all the best for 2015. And let's continue to do the best we can to make Singapore a better place for all of us here.